All right, we're back. We're going to talk about the Buccaneers today. We're starting off with the captain, Robert Tobias, then Elliot Saka, and this guy named Moshe Deutsch, then Mike Escava himself on the top of the screen, and then Wasserman, Moshe Wasserman,
Yep.
Roden, and then Joseph Moyal. All right, let's
Yes,
start with
sir.
the QB, Elliot
Buccaneers.
Saka. What do you guys think?
He's a great quarterback. I think I spoke about him earlier. I believe I said great mind, great. He has great football IQ. He's uh he's good at communicating to the teammates, telling them what to do, where to be, what their job is, and good team player. I'm excited to play with him.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
I played with Elliot 2 years ago. Elliot definitely is a great player. He does have an Achilles heel though. Elliot is you don't know who you're getting that day. And last year with the Steelers, they experienced that where it was you didn't know which side of Elliot you were going to get. Are you going to get the guy that's going to throw you 5 touchdowns or 5 picks? You don't even know. He is a fantastic player. In my opinion, the dude is like Drew Brees. Drew Brees is a Hall of Fame guy, and he did win a Super Bowl, but a lot of years they came up short of what they could have. So I'd love to be proven wrong because I love Elliott and I think he's a great guy, and I think Robert's obviously one of the best players in the league.
Yeah,
But
we're going to get to
I
that
don't
later.
know. I don't know if that team could go all the way.
Okay.
Interesting. I think this year's. Sorry, Vic. Just a quick comment. I think this year's Buccaneers have more talent than last year's Steelers. So I think, like you're saying,
Oh,
you don't
just
know
by
if you're gonna
having
get
Robert
Elliott.
alone. Robert
Like you said,
alone.
I know, yeah, but you said like you don't know if Elliott's gonna have the 5 picks or 5 touchdowns. I think with this talent around him, we're gonna get the good. We'll get the good side of him.
We'll
Okay.
find out.
That sounds good. We'll find out. Robert Tobias, definitely the receiver one on that team. Let's talk about him for a second.
He had a crazy touchdown week 1. I don't
Yeah.
know if that was his video. There's not much to say about him. He's the best player in the league.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
Robert Tobias, I agree. Probably one of the best players in the league, but in my opinion, his biggest Achilles heel is that he plays the wrong position. You know what I mean? And when the best player in the league is wide receiver, he's not the best player in the league, in my opinion. He can't be. The best player in the league has to be a quarterback. It's the most important position. No other position matters as much. So I didn't think he did a great thing by trading up and grabbing Elliott because Elliott's one of the better quarterbacks in the league. But we'll see. We'll see if they're able to come through all the way.
Okay.
I agree with quarterback being the most important position, but you can still have a bigger impact than a good quarterback if you're a great wide receiver. And I think it's more about impact than what is the most important position. You put me at the quarterback just because it's the most important, but it depends what I'm surrounded by. You put me with the top 5 receivers in the league, might come out winning.
On the other hand, you have a thing of the NFL. You have a team like the Vikings who have Justin Jefferson, the best player in the league, one of the best players in the league, but they're 1-3 right now. And I love Kirk Cousins. Like I think
Their
Kirk Cousins
defense
is
is
great.
trash. They can't manage the game. They don't manage. And there's a lot of reasons why the Vikings are 0-4. It's not about.
But that's exactly my point, though. But if you had a Justin Jefferson caliber quarterback like Mahomes, it doesn't matter what the hell you have around you. You'll be great no matter what every single year. So that's just my point. There you go.
All right.
Okay. Understood. Let's talk about Moshe Deutsch. He's a rookie. What do you guys have?
Scava.
He's a good player. Good route runner. He made a couple nice catches. He had one catch I remember, nice hands catch on a deep ball. Seems like he's a good receiver, a great player that we have to line up with Robert to go side by side with him. And we're looking to be strong.
Yeah, that's good. It's a deep threat. I like that. All right.
Big threat.
Shift over to the man himself, Mike. What do you have to say about yourself?
There's not much to say. I mean, I picked 35, a little later than I expected, but I'm excited to be reunited with Robert. I'm happy he drafted me, and not much else to say. Steal the draft, That's it.
Okay, we'll put you down from now. Steal the draft. Sammy,
I
what do you
think
have to say about
it was steal the draft last year when I got taken at like 49 or 50 whenever I went, and same thing this year. But I got a little more respected, so.
I think Scava's trash. I think he can't play football. I think he's a bum. No, he's a great player. I think you'd be surprised about how strong Michael is because of his size. And Michael has like 12 years of hockey on your belt, and that just means that your legs are very powerful, and which is the most important part. And you use it. You're a quick tight end. You're a strong guy. Do I think you should have been 35? No, I think you should have been higher. But do I think that I've heard rumors around that some people are saying that you're like just under Rocky and best D line in the league. I don't know about that,
That's not right.
but we'll find out. Listen, respect is earned, and
It's
if
not
it's
gonna be
true,
long. It won't be long until you find out. What do we got? Like, give me like 4 weeks.
We'll find
I
out.
mean,
I'm
there's
sure.
not much
I
else
love
to
the
prove.
confidence.
I believe I could be wrong. I believe I was second to Rocky in sacks last year. I mean, he might have had 1 or 2 more than me. And I plan to do the same thing this year. Except I plan to be first in sacks actually. So that can be a difference.
That's tough to beat. I think Rocky already has like 4 or 5 on the board.
All right, I got 2. Start slow. We'll get
That's
it moving.
okay. Let's go to the next guy. Moshe Wasserman. Scava, your his teammate. Can you tell us
Yep.
about him?
Mossman looks great, jacked. He played O line with me a little bit. He played D line with me a little bit. Good player, quick, to get to the quarterback. Looks like he's a playmaker, so definitely excited to keep playing with him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sounds like a good guy. All right, let's shift over to Roden. You guys,
Roden, yeah, Roden's. I believe he's a vet. He's in the league last year. He's a good player. I think 51. I think is great value for a solid receiver. Someone who can go out there, make plays, run his route, make the catch. So I think it's a great piece.
Yeah. And yeah, sorry.
A solid player, you know what I mean? Good wide receiver 3. He'll get you those touchdowns, late in the game. And he had some game winners last year. I think his awareness, could be a little better, and we'll see how that plays out. Elliott's smart, and he utilizes his guys very well. So we'll see how he does down the stretch.
Yeah, yeah. And finally, we're gonna go to the last pick, Joseph Moyal. This guy's a rookie. I don't know much about him. Scava, could you close it out by telling us something?
Yeah, I don't know much about Joseph Moyal either. I met him on that Sunday, just like the rest of half the team. But he looks like a good player. He lined up with me D-line a couple plays. We had good communication. He got in for a sack, and it's gonna keep coming. Good player. He's gonna get in there, and we're excited.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, let's go to the draft grade. So, how would you guys rate Robert Tobias's Buccaneers as a whole?
What do you think, Sammy?
Well, I know Scav is to give him an A because he's a stan.
I
You
like to be underdog.
or something to balance it out.
Give me a C. I like to be an underdog.
I genuinely think this team is solid. I think they're a little top heavy, and so you have you have Robert and Elliott, great, and obviously I'm legit. Scava is very good too, but I think they're going to have a little bit tough time down the stretch. I'm gonna give them a C plus.
Okay, C plus from Sammy Saka. Mike,
B plus.
try to be a little objective.
No, won't be objective. I'll give my Buccaneers the standard rating I was giving to everyone. What did I give so far? A B minus to the Cowboys and a B to the Jaguars.
Mm-hmm.
We'll keep it B for the Buccaneers. Also, we're a good team.
Buccaneers.
I'm not gonna give us an A or A plus like I think we are. I'm gonna keep it at a B, just to be humble, because every great player has to have some humbleness to him. So this is where it's gonna